Party people, let's talk Algorand. So our boys are out in Singapore, and so is our girl Stacy, and they're representing Algorand. So some good news came out from one of the events. One was the Algokit. The Algokit is about making it easier to build on Algorand. You may be saying, but what does that have to do with the average person? Really, the kit is more for developers, but they are taking an approach where they're gonna make it stronger, the application stronger and simpler. So you can do more and have to know less about programming. That is, they're creating it so that you can do stuff with one click, 2 or 3 clicks, and then it's all done versus having to type it all up, having to test it, stuff that prolongs a project. Lots of steps that prolongs a project are now being truncated into simple clicks. So this is good news. And this is starting to make it look like Algorand is taking a different approach. I'm starting to think of it like Apple. Algorand is starting to behave like Apple. And you may be saying, well, how is that? How is Algorand like Apple? So if we go back in time, there was a time where Apple was struggling. They weren't as big as they are now. They were, at the time, IBM was the big boy and Apple was like struggling to survive. Then along came the phone revolution. The cell phones came along and things started to change. And Apple said, hey, we got to do things a little different. All these companies that are building these phones, they're focusing on the hardware. They're trying to make their hardware the selling point. And Apple said, why don't we focus on the software side? Why don't we focus on the user experience and make things easier? And that's what Algorand is doing. With the Algokit, they are focusing on the developers so that the developers can build in a simplified manner. And if it's built simply, they can focus on more time on making it a better user experience for the end user, for people like you and me. So this is good news, and I like their approach. Anyway, guys, that's it for now. Until next time, peace out, safe invest.